Okay, guys. Just got home from work, but wanted to jump on, do a quick video with Magic ManaStrike. I did a video last night. It wasn't that great. I fail to find my words sometimes. I have played Magic the Gathering in the past. It's been a while. The game kept going. Different packs kept coming out. Different things kept changing. They had trample and other effects that I just couldn't keep up with. Well, didn't feel like keeping up with. I could. I didn't feel like it. So I had quit back then. But, anyways, it's been a while. I was trying to get all my stuff, all my words together properly and everything. And it just wasn't working. I was tired. I had been home from work for like an hour or two. Anyways, just got home from work tonight. Wanted to do a video. So, make it a better video. Anyways, I'm also very interested in this event. I already started it. Went into it for free. But I haven't picked I started to pick my champion, but I wanted to go over some of these champions. They've got a melee AoE attack on ground, which is really cool. AoE damage and push, right? So he'll move and then he'll jump towards the enemy to inflict an AoE damage and push. His skill provokes nearby enemies and becomes indestructible for a short period of time and nullifies status effects. Afterwards, he detonates stored energy and stuns the enemies. Seems like a pretty cool one, actually. I haven't used him. And then this one, Master of Mental Magic and an expert with illusions and tricks. He confuses his enemies by copying the next card and adding it to his hand or making copies of his illusions. Okay, and then his skill, summon 2 illusions of Jace. Illusions have the same attack, but only 1 HP. So, they'll hit the same as him, So, it'll be like him hitting 3 times, basically. But, they've only got 1 HP, so they're going to die quick. So, you got to hope that they hit before they get hit on that one, sort of. But then Chandra, and I've used her before. She is really awesome. So, Planeswalker who specializes in damaging multiple enemies with fire spells. When the Planeswalker enters the battlefield, fires a flying phoenix that pierces through enemy units. Okay, and her special skill, she jumps at a target area to inflict massive AoE damage and push nearby enemy units. So, she's got a really good, really strong AoE also when she does that. Because I've had trouble with her on a few fights on the opponent's team. So, warrior of the wilderness that tames wild creatures. When entering the battlefield, he dominates the battlefield by increasing the attack and movement of nearby allies. So that's definitely good. It's basically for people that play Raid or other stuff like that. Obviously, it would be a attack and speed boost is what it is. Then quickly dashes toward the target location and inflicts damage to nearby enemies. So, I have never seen this one done. I don't know if he inflicts damage to enemies while he's headed towards a target location, or if he inflicts damage to the in nearby enemies once he gets to that target location. I don't know how that works. I would think it would be as he's going that direction, but let's see what it says. Huh. Interesting. So I guess it's once he gets there, but everybody in the area. Anyways, that's cool. I was going to choose this one because I kind of like the sound of everything. The ruler of crashing waves and deep sea does not move when there are no enemies within range. Jumps towards a distant enemy ground unit to inflict AoE damage and push. Melee attacks if an enemy ground unit is nearby and is immune to being pulled and being knocked back, which is awesome. And then jumps off a kraken, creating gigantic waves, inflicting damage and push to enemies in an area. That sounds pretty cool to me, especially it jumps off a kraken part. So I'm going to use that one. That's the one that I chose. So now I just got to go through and figure out which cards I want to use. Let's see here. A lot of the times ones with I've started to use ones that have less mana to them, simply because you get them out faster. The problem with that, though, is a lot of times they're a little weaker, but if you get, just like Magic the Gathering, the card game, just like in the card game, if you get ones that you can maybe run a couple of times kind of as cannon fodder, and then you get one really big one, like I'm going with that one, then flies in the air and melee attacks buildings only, turns nearby flying allies ethereal. Ethereal allies cannot be targeted by enemies. So that's why I kind of like that. Of course, if I think about it, there probably won't be too many people using buildings, so I should probably not use that one. Let's see here. There we go. That'll be a good one. So, melee attacks enemy ground units, pulls an enemy ground unit with the highest HP within range, and stuns. And you can actually see him, like there's a little hook thing that he fires off and it pulls them. It's pretty cool. So him I've used a lot. Summon two more merfolk that attack ground and air enemies in a wide area from long range. So two just pop up and then they long range them. Um, that's a creature type, so it summons two at the same time, though. Blinds enemy creatures and planeswalker within the target area for a short duration. Blinded creatures cannot attack and move in random directions. So they'll just be lost everywhere. See, that's a good spell, and it's only 2 to cast it. That's something good to have. Okay, so he doesn't cost. He's a creature. He doesn't cost to summon. Summons 1 skeleton per mana. Summon skeletons melee attack enemy ground units. So they don't have super strong attack. They got pretty decent HP, but depending on the amount, when you pull this, it'll depend on the amount of mana you have. And you could end up, if you've got 5 or 6 mana in there, because the way the game works is over time you build mana, basically, is how it works. And then you pull the cards depending on what mana, how much mana you have and what cards you have lined up and everything. So with this one, if you had like 6 mana saved up, you could pull this card, and then automatically there's 6 skeletons. So that's a pretty good card to have. And then we kind of went over this one. Decreases move speed and attack speed of a random enemy within range upon death, which is cool. And then it also uses range attack to attack enemies. So I need one. Excuse me. Tired. I need one that's gonna do a lot of damage. Honestly. Inflicts AoE damage to nearby enemy ground and air units upon death. He attacks pretty hard and he's got pretty good HP. Maybe we'll try him out. 1/6 mana won't hurt. What's this one? Summons a trampling horde of boars. Boars pierce through enemy ground units, inflicting damage and pushing them back. That's kind of a cool one. Not a bad one. Alright. And then, yeah, let's go with him. Because he, this is 2 fast-moving demons, self-destruct, inflicting massive damage to surrounding units. Their attack is 300, so their HP is only 150, but they only need to get to, where you're wanting them to go, and then they blow up. So that's actually a good strategy to have, I think. Okay, let's go do a battle. She kind of looks pretty cool. Alright, so you wanted to destroy these pylons, but you really want to get to that. The pylons shoot back at you. So what you really want to do, you definitely want to destroy the pylons, but you want to get to the main altar thing over there more than anything. So See, that's the only problem. I keep regenerating all of these, but it's obviously not doing enough, so. Man, they've got like multiple. I got a lot of multiples. Maybe I should go that route. Well, I lost that one. Anyways, this one in the center here, that's what you want to go try to destroy. If you destroy it, then you get 3 points. You get points for destroying the pylons on the sides, but if you destroy the middle, you get 3 points regardless. So, apparently I only get 3 defeats and then I am knocked out. If I want the gold 2 rare cards down here, then I have to win 9 total times. So I probably need to learn these cards and figure out what I'm doing. So I want to do the upgrade to the Magic Pass, but right now I can't. I don't have the money. Really can't put money into this right now. I put a lot into Raid Shadow Legends, and there's a lot of people upset about a lot of that stuff, but whatever. Anyways, I've put a lot of money into it. Not that I'm complaining. It was my choice. I'm not like some of these people wanting refunds and dumb stuff like that. But I do put a lot of money into these. Not as much. I'm not a whale. I'm not putting thousands of dollars a month like some of these people put thousands of dollars a weekend. I can't do that. But not on this game, but over on Raid. But I do put 100 to 300 in Raid. So I'll start putting money into this when I've got the chance to get money. Gotta wait until I'm able to make some more. Was out of work for personal reasons for 2 weeks, and so gotta get bills paid first. Once they get caught up, then I can put money into games again, like Raid or this. So anyways, just wanted to do a short video. Probably longer than what I wanted to do actually, but now you can kind of see some of the gameplay, some of the mechanics behind it, and hopefully it'll get more people to come play, because I love this game. I want a lot of people to play. It's really new. It's a really good game in my opinion. So like, it's been out maybe 2 weeks tops probably. So I like it. I'm into it. Anyways, if you like the video, like, subscribe. A lot of people don't like us saying that, but I just learned recently that that's how some people get certain perks or whatever in certain games, is by subscribers and likes and everything. It's also how you get stuff from YouTube, YouTube to help promote you a little bit more, have you as a featured streamer or video content creator, whatever, for whatever game you're doing. So with that being said, anyways, like, subscribe. If not, not going to hurt my feelings. Y'all have a good day. Stay good.